All right, I need everyone to dig deep into your closets, your basement, your attic, because news this morning of one more chance for you to get rid of some electronic devices still sitting around in your home. It's happening at MCC this Saturday. Sunnking is taking those items. Robert Burns from Sunnking is here with us with a whole lot more. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
And, one last chance?
This is it for the year. This is it, mainly because winter gets in the way. We were talking about this. You know, it's hard to do these type of events during those November, December months. And so we're having one last chance this year to recycle those. It's great, too, because it's right before the holidays.
Right.
It's right in time to clear out some of that junk. And I was talking to a colleague of mine. She makes her kids round up all of their old toys before the holidays, get rid of them to make room for the new one. So it's a great time to do that. And because there's some changes coming next year as well, this might be one of the last chances to do it very conveniently.
Let's talk about some of those changes that people might not be aware of.
Yeah, there's some new regulations going into place next year. And so what we've been doing is working closely with the state and obviously working very closely with our collection sites and our partners, where we're probably only going to do one or two of these, maybe one next year or going forward. But what we are going to do is open up all of our collection sites and make sure recycling is free everywhere you can find on our website.
Okay. So I was thinking about the holidays. If you're getting a lot of stuff, you're collecting a lot of stuff, or you got new stuff and you're thinking, geez, I really don't need this stuff over here in this corner. So you will have a place to take it.
So normally that's going to start, those new regulations are going to start on January 1st. We're going to jump the gun. We're going to start opening it up and making sure it's free for everyone November 1st. So a little earlier for anyone. If you go through the holidays and you find out you got extra stuff, you've got places to go. You go to our website. We have a drop-off locator, and you put in your zip code. It tells you what's around you within a radius. So very easy still, very convenient, and we'll still have one event or so next year as well.
Perfect. What's great about this event that's happening this week is that it's one place to go, and it's so convenient, and you just bring whatever that you can fit in your car. Let's talk about what is accepted at this drop-off site at this event, because people still, we always need reminders.
Yeah, we talked about this last time I was here. There's always weird stuff that we get. We're getting drones, we're getting stuff like that. But let's talk about, smart light bulbs. Those have like login information as well. You want to make sure that those go to the right places and make sure that they're recycled as well. We destroy those so that there's no information that's leaked. Let's talk about baby monitors, stuff like that. 'Tis the season, as we all know, someone who's expecting. And so those are great ways to think of outside, what do I have that may be recyclable, that may not? Some of those toys that your kids have, we talked about. Holiday lights, things like those that you may not use next year as well. You bring those along, especially this weekend, or if you find one of those drop-off locations, a great way to make sure it goes the right route after you're done.
Yeah, some of the stuff you named off, I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure. I'm also thinking, I'm pretty sure it made its way to the curb going to the trash. Does some of that stuff find its way to you guys eventually? Or,
some of the stuff eventually finds its way to us. Most of the time putting it out to the trash, they may not take it. If it's something that they know they can't take and it's something that you put out there and it's obvious. But if it goes to the trash, there's probably a good chance it'll get to us, but sometimes it won't, and that's not what we want.
Yeah, so people are wondering, why is that monitor still sitting on the curb a week later, and there's a reason
why. And now
my
home value is dropping and all types of stuff because the neighbors you got to get rid of it and do it the right way.
Batteries are always interesting. Like, what is accepted in terms of batteries, or do you take any?
So we'll take rechargeable batteries. We'll take lithium ion if it says something like that. We've got partners for that. But for AA's, AAA, stuff like that, you can throw those in the trash. That's okay. For any of those car batteries, things like those, go to your car places. They'll take those for sure. We're not able to really recycle those. But if it's rechargeable, if it's something special, if it's inside your Roomba, we'll figure it out. We'll take care of it.
Where do you take all this stuff? I mean, not you personally. I know you're not going to do it.
Don't look at me like I'm sitting here at home, Santa Claus.
Where does all this stuff go once it's collected?
So what we'll do is we'll break it down and we'll send it off to then be turned into new devices. We'll send it off to manufacturers who will melt it down. They'll melt down the plastic, the gold, the copper, stuff like that. So we're going to break it down to its rawest form and then send it along to the magic guys, and they make the new stuff that I'll likely buy or you'll buy or somebody else will.
And then we'll be talking about it again if you're going to recycle it again. It all comes full circle. All right, tell everyone the details, when and where that they can go, and the list of the locations if they ever want to recycle anything.
Yeah, sure. So for this weekend specifically, you go to our website, sunking.com/events. You can register. That's going to be in Henrietta at MCC. And then after that, you go to our website as well, sunking.com. We've got a drop-off locator on there where you punch in your zip code, find the place closest to you. You can drop it off free of charge starting November 1st.
They make it easy for all of us. Thank you, Robert, for being here this morning. Good to see you. This week's Held in a Handbasket coming up next.